Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are going to discuss about the B-1, B-2. It looks as simple as such, but there are many details we could talk about. Any stamping, if you look into it, it will say B1, B2. The B1 is more for the business purpose of it. Anyone, companies or employers or any even individually, if you're in the business work, then you come only for the purpose of meeting your clients, attending some of the webinars, all those comes under B1. B2 is for the visiting purpose. You enter US just for the purpose of visiting the country and you spend your time. That's the difference between these two. So the common reasons is you have to prove the intent that you're going to be back to the home country. The officers, they have a very short duration of time. It's a matter of minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. So within the time period, they don't even have that document review. You can take a bunch of documents with you to say that you have properties, you have people, everything, but the officer gets the confidence the way that you speak, and then the intention of you being returning to your home country matters a lot. So when you start with the conversation itself, what's the purpose of your visit to US? You have to say, I want to visit. These are the places and then I'm going to be staying. All these have to be very specifically conveyed to the officer. That gives them the confidence that you're so prepared and then you have an intent to go back to your home country. The properties, if you have it in India, like your aged parents or children who are also there, those are all very supportive for you to declare that you have an intention to return back to India. So it has always been there. The social media, as we discussed in other videos and everything as well. At the same time, it's not more documentation. The return ticket is always part of the visitor visa that you are going to be coming in. So now, recent administration, they are insisting that you provide the return ticket and the date, specified date. It shouldn't be an open ticket. And some of the common happenings, you carry like 2 laptops, 3 laptops, and the officer just looks at you and then they definitely have a question. What is your reason? Are you visiting or you are going to be employed somewhere over here? So all these matters a lot in the eyes of the officer as well as more particular at the port of entry. Are you applying for you or you have someone who is inviting you? So if it's somebody, your relative, you are inviting your parents, then in that case, you have to provide your own financial documents to support them that when they are going to be staying over here, you're going to provide them with the food, shelter, accommodation, travel and everything, medical insurance and other things. Other than that, you can say that the property that you hold and then your relatives means like immediate relative. If your parents are still there and your children, immediate children, you can have some pictures of it, but as honestly said, the officer have very limited time for them to review it. Some of them also say that a local congressman's letter and all those supports, but it just supports, but it's your conversation with the officer that matters a lot. Absolutely. They have the right to deny at the port of entry. Or when you enter, they will ask a very basic question. What's your purpose of your travel? It's not going to be that elaborate as if you're going for a visa. But as I said, very simple documents, where you're going to stay or your return ticket, and then you carrying multiple laptops. And so simple things, they can definitely deny you of your entry and then you will be returned back to your country. So while in the US, when you come on to a B1 visa or B2 visa, you are declaring that you are coming only for the visitor purpose of it. So you cannot be planning to come over here and change your status to that of a H1 or an F1, and all those on pre-planned is definitely 100% not advisable. The reason being, your intention is only to visit. For unlimited situations, you go to the local colleges wherever you're visiting and then you want to change your status. That too, the USCIS is very strict that they have to see that you didn't enter into the country with the intent to change your status, but eventually after 90 days you changed, and then there are limited situations that it will be you can apply for a change of status, but we strictly advise you not to plan for it and come over here. So it definitely depends on the reason for the rejection. In some situations like a recent divorce or a widow, if they come over here, they have an tendency that they might continue to be staying over here. So those are some of the common reasons that happens, and then then young adults like who has completed their degree and then they are looking forward to their job opportunities, but at the same time they want to visit. So those are some of the people who are commonly getting rejected of their visa. But all that matters is they can immediately apply, but we would definitely recommend to wait for a little while, not to show that they are very desperate to come over here. That's something that they have to be mindful of. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. And as always, you can put in the comments what topics you want to be discussed about, and we'll be glad to do that. Thank you.